Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of fine common cardboard, to today's live stream and to this gameplay, this tournament prep game that I've got playing here with Gilly, Bison, and Brennan. Welcome everybody. Hope you're having a great day out there. And we're going to get started with the game right off the bat here. We've got Gilly playing Erinis Gloomstalker, partnered or backgrounded with Street Urchin. This is a Gruul control deck. Myself on Third Path Iconoclast on a Is It mid-range deck. In position 2, we've got Brennan, our patron of the channel here, on Dalek Squadron, doing some artifact creature aristocrat stuff. And then we've got Bison here on Slimefoot the Stowaway, which was, of course, my first Pauper commander that I ever built when I first learned about the format. So welcome, and we've got our players randomized here. Gilly, would you like to lead us off?
Yeah, I'm all ready. Let's go. I'll draw for turn. Play a Tormund's Crypt. I'll play a Forest. And tap the Forest for an Elvish Mystic. Pass to you.
All right. We're going to draw for turn. We're going to play... Let's do... Yeah. Okay. We're going to play a command tower, and I will pass the turn.
All right. I will draw. I will play a swamp. I will tap the swamp. Play a Volt Scourge. Pig 2 life. And I will pass.
I will draw for turn. I will play Colony Garden, tap, make a plant token, and I will pass turn.
All right. Well, untap, upkeep, draw. In a basic land cycle is Orchard Strider. We'll grab a mountain and play it for turn. I'll be finished after that.
All right. Orchard Strider. There we go. All right, on my turn, we're going to go to turn 2 here. Snow-covered island. I'm going to pay 2, and we're going to cast Third Path Iconoclast. And if that's okay, we'll pass the turn.
Perfect. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a swamp. I will hack Ryan for 1 in here.
No blocks. Take 1.
All right, I'll give him 1. We'll tap 2. For everybody's favorite, Bloodseeker.
I don't love that. Psych.
I love it. You're tapped out. And I say go Bison.
Next turn, I will play Snow-covered island or swamp. Don't have any islands in here. Tap 2. Play Vitus Force Salad. I assume I'm going to take 1.
Yes, you will.
It's a May. I
know. Yep.
At the beginning of upkeep, the salad gets a 4 counter. I can remove 3 to make a sapperling, and I can sacrifice a sapperling to give a creature haste. And I will pass back to Gilly.
All right. So untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play a Fellwar Stone. You have command tower right there, Ryan?
Yes, I do.
Sweet. I'll make a red, and then I'll cast a Street Urchin. Land for turn will be a Terramorphic Expanse. We'll go find a mountain, and I'll pass after that.
All right. I will go to my turn. Okay. Let's go ahead and we could do that. Yeah, okay. I'm going to play this Opal Palace. 1, 2, 4. Erebor Flamesmith. And then I'm going to pay 1 for Arkham's Astrolabe. And we're going to trigger soldier token.
Yeah, I will have you lose 1, Ryan.
Okay.
Then another one.
And another one. Got it. Okay. And with that, I will go ahead and attack you, Gilly, for 2. We're not blocking.
No blocks.
All right. And go to damage, and then we're going to pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep drop. I will place Swamp. Let's just attempt to run out my commander, Dalek Squadron.
Mm-hmm.
And if that is good, I will attack Bison in the air for 1.
I will take 1 in the air.
All right, I will gain 1, and I will say go.
I will go. What did I draw? Okay. I will tap 2 to play Sapperling Migration, creating 2 Sapperling tokens. And of course, Moxville chooses the most hideous of Sapperling tokens for this.
They're all beautiful. Don't you listen to him, little sapperling.
I will then play Golgari Rot Farm, bouncing Colony Gardens back to my hand.
I will have you lose 1. Yes.
1 each, I assume.
Yes.
I also forgot to add the Spore counter on top of the Vitus Spore.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I will lose 2, and they go.
Yeah, playing with a Bloodseeker is kind of like playing Mayhem Devil, where there's all these triggers happening all the time, and you have to just be like on all the time.
Yeah.
Easy to miss triggers.
All on tap.
Yeah.
Upkeep and drop. Play a forest. Try to work out the Erinis.
Oh boy. Pass priority.
My pass priority.
That's priority.
Cool. I have an Erinis.
So it makes it easier.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think I will pass after that. Yeah, we'll pass.
Go to my turn. Okay. Well, can't really operate with that Bloodseeker in play, unfortunately. That's just not going to work.
It's fine.
Nah, it's not. It's not going to work. Yeah, you know how it is. So what we're going to do is let's yeah, I think we need to start with just a scred for 1. We're going to trigger, make another token, and we're going to trigger Erebor Flamesmith. Everybody take 1.
Yep.
And then trigger, make the token. Okay. And this will deal 1 to it.
And I assume you're targeting Sad Bloodseeker?
Yeah, Bloodseeker's got to go. Yep. That's one of those cards that just kind of messes me up. So.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I had to open the can. I was like, yes.
I know. I hate to be the douser of hope, but on that particular card, I don't think I'm the douser of hope here, though. That Erinis is looking.
8 removal. That's what Bloodseeker's job is.
Yeah. We're gonna cast this Aether Spellbomb. Trigger on the 3rd path. Make a token. And then Yeah, I think I am just going to, with that done, I'm going to just pass the turn.
Perfect. You take your final one from the Buttiker before it died, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay, perfect. Sorry.
1, 2.
Untap. Keep going. I will play as Mr. Seer. And play the serrated scorpion. Everybody has blockers. Oh, for 7. I will go to combat. I will swing my commander at Bison. And then the myriad tokens will come in at Ryan and Gilly.
Mm-hmm.
So 3/3 menace.
Yep.
That's fine. I will take 3.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we'll just put 2 tokens under the bus.
I won't block any.
You no blocks, Bison?
No, I said I'll take 3. No block.
Yeah, perfect. All right, I will sack these both of his restraints by 2. Don't look on the top, sort of. What's this? On bottom 1. Top. And with that, I will say go.
All right.
I will go to next turn. I will play Forest per turn. Tapping. Oh, whoops. Also getting to counter. Tap 3 to bring out Slimefoot. Stacking a Zapperling. Triggering Slime to the Vitus Force Salad, which triggers Slimefoot. Each opponent takes 1 damage and I gain 1 life.
Okay.
Slimefoot now has haste, and I will swing Slimefoot at Brennan.
Sure. I'll block the scorpion. It will die. And you each will take 2. And I will gain 2.
And I will pass turn.
Alright, I'm forced to do it. I'm gonna sacrifice Tormod's Crypt to 3 Urchin, or I guess Erinis, and I'll deal 1 to the Vitus Force Owl.
Sure. But as far as Salad dies.
And let's see.
Cool.
Currently, Felwar makes all colors of mana. Look at that.
Beautiful. Untap, upkeep, and draw.
Does it make white?
It does.
It does not. Well, let's see. Nope, it doesn't. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. I was just thinking Opal Palace, but
Okay.
Opal Palace only makes your commander's colors, so
Yeah.
makes all the useful
Play
colors.
Forest. Go to combat. I'm gonna rumble with Brennan. I'll get a Erinis trigger, and I'll return this Terramorphic Expanse.
I'm passing priority on all
I
this.
will declare no blocks.
3 coming at you.
Yep.
Main phase 2, I'm going to cast a Llanowar Elves. And if that's good, I would also like to cast a Primal Druid. We'll pass after that.
Okay, let's see. Let's get the Llanowar Elves here on the screen for folks, and then the Primal Druid. I love that card, by the way. Primal Druid is
So
awesome.
hot.
Yeah, it's super
This
sweet.
is this is a new one to me.
All right, we're gonna go to my turn. I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1 for Of One Mind. Trigger.
I'd like to respond to it.
It doesn't change anything with the cost. It'd still be 1.
No, yeah, you've already paid for the cost.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
on the stack. That's fine.
Yep.
I think, and you're also going to get your third. It's a cast, and then you'll get that because it's also cast. Okay. I think I'm still going to. Yeah, I think I'm still just going to. Let's tap the Elvish Mystic for green, sack it, and shoot the Ember Flamesmith.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So do these triggers resolve now?
Triggers are good to resolve. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll get a token, and everybody will take 1 damage.
Yep.
And then Of One Mind. Does this resolve?
We'll get on it.
Sounds good. I will draw 2. Let's see. Yeah. 1. We'll tap this snow-covered island here for Arkham's Astrolabe for red. And let's cast a Thermo Alchemist.
Spicy.
And then I will play a Silver Bluff Bridge. And let's see. I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Good. Untap. Keep drop. I will play a Vault of Whispers.
Oh boy, let's see. And you've got 2 cards in hand there, Gilly?
That's correct. They're really good too.
Well, I don't think they need to be very good. You've got a very good board.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I will go to combat.
Have effects before combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the part of the game where nobody gets to have any fun things anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice this Primal Druid to Erinis and shoot the Dalek Squadron.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I'll get
rude.
a Primal Druid trigger to search for a basic, put it in the battlefield tapped.
All right. I'll just sack it to Viscers here in response to this problem.
Cool.
Can't kill my thing before I kill my thing.
I'm just going to do Terramorphic at the same time if you guys are okay with just
Yep.
that quick shortcut.
Yep, go ahead.
We'll
Yeah,
get a
that's
mountain and a forest.
That is the tagline to all aristocrats decks. You can't kill my stuff if I kill it first.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard. Oh,
You don't wipe my board, I wipe my board.
all right. So, I'll just skip the combat.
Skip
I think
combat.
there's 2.
Oh, because you're not attacking with the Vault Scourge?
Yeah, I'm not attacking with that. So I'm gonna make phase 2. I'm gonna Siphon Mind.
I'm going to discard a swamp.
Discard this one.
I will discard this card here.
Good.
Classic Monster Sword.
Okay. Dispel.
Draw 3.
And
And I will.
Bison, could you put your graveyard there on the side just so we could see what you got there?
Yep. I
Awesome.
just had that thought.
Cool.
Here go, Bison.
Ooh, that's things.
Does that thing kill things?
No,
That's a shame.
it sources things that do.
Why is that a shame?
Gilly, what's your graveyard look like?
I have Orchard Strider, Tormod's Crypt, Elvish Mystic, Primal Druid, Terramorphic Expanse, and a Seismic Launcher.
You only have one land in there currently, the
Correct.
Terramorphic Expanse. Okay. I would play. Have 2, floating a green. Play Sign in Blood.
Target me.
Targeting myself. Nope.
I don't think that one targets, does it?
It does.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. I
Sign
was.
in Blood.
You said Sign in Blood, but I saw the art and I thought it was the Village Rites art. So yeah, of course it does.
Oh
of course
yeah,
it does.
no.
Yeah.
I'm a big Mystic Archives fan.
Mhm.
Most of this art is beautiful.
Yeah, I've got. I do a lot of custom altars, and the Sign in Blood full art card is one of my favorites to work with.
Nice. That one green that I'm floating will go into a Boreal Druid. And then I will play Colony Gardens, you all know I have in my hand. Adding another plant token. I will pass turn. I've got 1 green mana available and 5 cards in hand.
Cool. Tap. Upkeep. And let's.
Ooh, is this a Stilt Strider?
Rapacious Dragon.
Oh boy. In response, I'm going to pay
Sure.
1 with the tower, sack the Aether Spellbomb, targeting Erinis.
Cool. I will shoot your Thermal Alchemist.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Erinis to hand.
Yep.
Rapacious Dragon.
Yep. If you guys aren't noticing yet, we're not going to be able to keep anything in play with this going on. So
2 treasures.
Yeah.
we're going to need to...
I'm gonna cast Erinis.
Yeah, no surprise.
The
And
Death Touch
pass
machine gun is a thing.
Yep, it is. Yep. You have 1 treasure up.
2 treasures. Rapacious makes 2.
Okay, got it. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to my turn. Yeah, this is DEFCON whatever, guys. So
DEFCON kill Erinis.
absolutely. Yeah, it was from the very beginning, but we haven't gotten that figured out yet. We got Ponder on the stack here. I'm gonna trigger, make a token.
I mean, if you can kill one thing, I can kill the other thing.
I cannot. Nope. I do not have the tools to do that. So I'm gonna ponder.
Yeah, that's my problem. Is I have some tools, but not quite the right one.
Yeah, we're gonna need full court press here, because I don't have like any answer for this kind of stuff. Oh, we'll take let me see here. So I can take that one. Yeah, I'll take that one. And then top of library, close, do not shuffle. And then, oh, I just put the card in play. Okay, well, there's the card I got.
I wasn't looking if it makes you feel better.
Yeah. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Yeah, I can't punch, can't kill things, can't do damage. One, 2. I mean, how many cards in hand we got there, Brennan and Bison?
I have 6.
5.
Oh. Okay. Well, maybe one of you guys has got a kill spell in there somewhere. Let's see if we can. I have nothing else to do here. I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right, at your end step, I'm gonna cast Snuff Out on Erinis.
Erinis will die.
I will lose 4 life. So this is
All-star spell.
we'll untap, keep, drop. I will play Swamp. Pass my
Usually I like having an Erinis in play because there's something else degenerate happening, but this is not one of those days and not one of those games. When there's an like you'll never see me kill an Erinis when there's an Abdel or a Gretchen in play, but when there's none of those things.
I mean, I was hoping the Erinis would keep your soldier tokens in check.
Yeah, but you're the degenerate waiting to happen, right? I just would like to keep my creatures on board. Do I want to just cast my commander right now? Sure.
As
I don't know if I should, but I'll cast my commander and then check Ryan in the air for 1.
Me. Okay.
He has a flying blocker.
That's true.
I need the life game, and then I will pass.
Oh, right. This card. Sorry. I'm going to look this up earlier.
With the token there, you have a 2/2. Did you mean to have 2 of that token?
I have no idea why it's a 2/2.
You probably just clicked on it accidentally.
Nope, it is absolutely a 1/1. Sorry, give me 1 second. I pulled a tutor. Like the better phrase. Well, I am going to hamstring Erinis a bit and play Bajuka Bog targeting your graveyard. You've got Terramorphic Expanse in there.
She gone.
What I need. And tapping 1, 2, 3 to transmute Red Memory. Any interaction?
Nope.
Nope.
Then entering my library, I'm gonna go grab a Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker?
Let's
Yeah.
go. I
Wow.
hate that. Mine.
Good lord. I don't know what.
I
don't know
mean,
what I did
we
to
got
hurt you
Erinis
guys.
off the. We got Erinis off the field, and I cleared his graveyard, so I feel
He
like
is
now I have to have
off the
Bloodseeker
field
keep-
until next turn when he is on the field again, and then he is. I don't know. Yeah, it's like sure.
Actually, no, I'm gonna change that. Well, I'm
Go for the
some
throat?
other card that's better. Nah, I've got something else. Go for the throat is also good, but not what I want. What do I? Search library. Oh, there you go. View library. Dirt. No. I'm grabbing Deadly Dispute.
Mm.
Yep.
Which I'll then use my last 2 cast targeting my Sapperling. So I'll draw 2 cards, create a treasure. Everybody loses 1, and I gain 1.
Yep.
Draw. And I will pass turn with 6 cards in hand and 1 colorless mana up.
Nice. Well untap. Upkeep and.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just round Erinis.
Surprise, surprise. So
Who
No-
saw that coming?
me?
Yeah, you did. You called that.
Yeah.
It's almost like it was called.
Yep.
Um,
It's almost like there won't be a Dalek anymore, or a Slimefoot, or a Pinger, or anything.
My
Yeah.
Slimefoot. I currently have no Saproling, so Slimefoot's meh, right?
I'd like to attack Brendan for 3 in the air.
Okay. I Colonel Box.
Sweet.
Okay, take 3.
I will. I'll cast a Pyrite spell and pass turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn.
Do you have 3 1/1 tokens?
I have 3.
Okay, just making sure I'm reading it correctly.
Yep. And 1 card in hand over there, Gilly.
Yep, it's really good too.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, we'll go to combat, and I'm going to swing these 3 here at you, Gilly.
I'll block one of them.
Okay. Take 2.
I'll take 2.
Yep. Second main. 1, 2. Yeah, we're just going to cast Sleight of Hand. Trigger TPI. I will look at the top 2. There we go, top 2. Yeah, I'll put 1 on the bottom here and put the other into my hand, and then close that. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Palace. Creatures are long for this world. So I will play this Vicious Battle Rager, taking initiative.
Oh boy. Okay.
Score.
Vicious Battle Rager. That's a
I would like,
rapacious dragon. Oh my god.
it's fine.
This is the nightmare. Oh my.
I'm loving my life.
I put it into my hand.
I get my token ready, you know.
Yep. I can see that.
I actually like that.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to attempt to move to combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot your Dalek Squadrons.
Alright, I'm going to cast Undying Evil.
Ooh.
Let's back up. This one counts.
I might respond on Undying Evil.
Your response?
Yeah, he's responding to the Undying Evil.
No,
Okay.
Undying Evil's fine, actually.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. What else was here? Okay. I'll keep up my flying blocker. And I will pass.
That's hilarious. Play assault for turn. Two, three, four. For chain double.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It affects you the least of everybody.
What? Really? Does it? I think it actually affects me the most.
Oh yeah, not non-token. I actually probably
Uh-huh.
have
Yeah.
balls on it.
Yeah, I would say that's okay. Just keep the
Hang
beat.
on, I'm gonna respond to the ETB.
Okay. You'd have to respond to it on the stack. Oh,
No,
never
you can.
mind.
Yeah, you can
never mind.
respond with the ETB. If he kills the Boreal Druid, then you lose the Slimefoot.
Oh, you can sack the chain double, right?
I can sack the chain.
Yeah,
double
it's
in
true.
response,
Yeah, or you. Yeah, I guess then the trick would be if you were to, killing the Chain Devil and the Boreal Druid. But I don't know. That's probably not what you're trying to do.
No.
Question is whether you sack Erinis or not.
Yeah.
That was why I dropped it. It was either the flyer or the Erinis.
Yep.
Sticky. Yeah, we'll get the Rapacious Dragon. It's fine.
Do it this way.
And I'm going to, in response, tap the Boreal Druid to float the 1 mana and then sack it.
Yep.
Cool.
So we've got the 1. Everybody handle their sack.
Yep.
Cool. 2, 3, 4. Make a Saproling. Because the 1.
Got it.
And whoop, this goes over here, right? And I will stay go.
Cool. In your end step, I'm gonna cycle this Tranquil Thicket. Told you it was a good card. Well, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Let's. Let's attack Brennan. Attack trigger, I'll get this Tranquil Thicket.
The question is, do I take the... What's the commander? Sure. Any kind of box.
Cool. I have no tricks before damage.
Okay.
I will take the initiative.
Yep.
We get to put a basic into our hand, is that right?
Yep.
Cool. We'll grab grab a mountain. But I'm going to play a Dwarven Mine as my land for turn. Instead of that. Play a Dwarven Mine. I do have 3 mountains, so I will make a dwarf.
Yep.
Which I'm going to have to dual one because I don't think I've ever seen a token. I'll use that for now.
Yeah.
Just keep things moving. I think I'll pass after that.
Okay. I will go to my turn. Draw.
Dwarf will look like.
1, 2. Well, let's see. Let's go and Brennan, you're going to get the initiative back anyways, and I'd kind of like to get a land. So I'm going to swing these 3 tokens here at you, Gilly.
Yeah, no blocks. Take
Okay.
3.
Take 3. I will pay 1. Oh, actually, we're going to go into the initiative. It's not something I usually care a whole lot about when I'm playing this deck, to be honest, but let's do that. X here, and then add a counter. And we're going to go and search for, let's do an island. Shuffle up. Put this in my hand. I'm going to play this. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to cast my commander with Opal Palace, adding 2+1/+1 counters to it. And with that, I will be passing the turn.
Okay. I'm gonna keep draw. We'll play a swamp for turn.
If you guys need an artist for anything, hit me up. I'm pretty good.
You are. Gilly, you're killing it. Earlier, y'all didn't see this in chat here, but Gilly drew himself up a beautiful snake umbra, which happens to be quite gross in Erinis. So,
Oh, if I had it right now, I'd have 7 cards in hand. Life would be good.
You just like sack your board and draw all these cards, and Erinis would be hard to kill. I think it'd probably die on the stack. That'd be my guess, but.
Oh yeah. 9 times out of 10, I'm sure.
That is definitely one of those cards.
You know what? Main phase 1. I'm going to feed the swarms Street Urchin.
Street Urchin, eh?
Yep.
Fascinating.
How many? Interesting.
How many cards do you have in hand, Brennan?
3.
Sure.
Okay. That was 2. I will.
I'm ready to take my 3.
Yeah, I should have killed the Dalek. Oh.
Yeah, it was very true.
Yeah, Erinis is one of those decks that just like by existing like is obligated to oppress the table, and if they can't, then they lose. It's like.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm ready to take the beats now. We're at a gas, ready to just take what I deserve.
It's a tough game of arch enemy.
Go to combat, send the original at you, Gilly, and then these tokens will.
You got it.
I am declaring no blocks.
I am declaring no block.
No blacks or blue
Perfect.
bison. Wow.
Sounds good. All right, I will take the initiative. I will. I usually get the counters, but with Erinis, I don't know if that seems good.
All right, and I'm taking 1, 2, 3, and I will lose the initiative. You will gain it.
Right.
Actually, let's see. So I have to put the counter on the right place. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I should go onto the Moxfield Discord server and ask them if they had some sort of mechanism for tracking the Undercity. Wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be sick.
Right? Like,
That'd be nice.
like it would just be like a series of prompts that would be like secret entrance, forge, lost well, trap, you know, and you'd have to manage it manually like everything else on Moxfield, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really bad.
that'd be
more
good.
efficient than a counter.
Yeah. I always
Man, phase
prefer
2.
when I don't have to ask a player about a certain thing that's happening on their board.
Play this dredge cycler.
Yep.
Sick.
Then I would
Okay.
pass.
On your end step, I'm going to tap my 5 creatures to convoke Sprout Swarm with its buyback.
Yes, I love that card.
Oh, very cool. God, Sprout
The
Swarm.
look on Ryan's face.
Oh my God. Sprout Swarm gives me memories, man. The first time I played on Playing with Power, I narrowly missed lethal on a combo turn with Sprout Swarm, where I failed to realize that my commander generated the green I needed for Sprout Swarm, and then the token that I had could cast it without buyback. And it was so close. And I could have killed 2 players when I did it, but it was like one of those weird things where it's like you always think about, oh, I'm only going to cast this with buyback ever, right?
Right.
Convoke can cast on the color, so yeah, no, it's just like fun memories. So, anyways, yeah,
It's
it does
definitely
bring a
one
Core
of
smile.
memory for sure.
As I've been playing this deck, learning not to play the Sprout Swarm too early
Yep,
has
yep.
been a thing, because the moment people see you have it, you're like, oh no.
Yeah, it's a warning sign for sure.
Yeah. So I started my new turn. I'm then going to play Haunted Mire as land for turn. This is on the field, but that's fine. The thing I laughed about earlier was when I decided to Deadly Dispute rather than Bloodseeker. That's the 2 cards I drew gave me the Bloodseeker.
Yeah, that's a damn shame.
Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? And then I'll tap. I need. That's what I need. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Going to tap 3. 2, 3 to transmute the Mirror House card
Nice.
into a Snuff Out.
Okay.
I love this line. That's another line that makes me smile there. You know, when you're thinking about your Demir house guard piles and like what you can get for it, a lot of people forget that you can just get Snuff Out, and
Yeah.
there's not a lot of like you generally wouldn't put a removal spell in at 4. There's one that you might like Befoul or Wrecking Ball are 2 that are at 4. But the one that people don't think about is you can just go and pay for a 3 mana murder that costs 3 life or 4 life.
4 life. But yeah, no,
murder.
that was the issue. That was the thing, is what do I transmute for that's actually worthwhile? I'll transmute for the free kill spell that, you know, now it's okay if everyone knows it's in my hand.
Yeah.
Who currently has the Undercity? Brennan?
Yeah, Brennan. Yeah, Brennan, actually, if you would go and hover over your Undercity and press X, that'll copy it, and then F over the new copy of it, and it'll flip it over.
Okay. Oops.
Yep. Just hover over it and do X. There you go. And then F over the new copy, and it'll flip it. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
I will... I mean, I want the Undercity.
If you send one, I will take 1.
Okay. That's
Wow.
I will make you
Wow.
that deal. I will.
Cutting deals.
Hey, I'm used to doing that in casual, but we're playing C, so I will send a single. Oh, actually, I'll send a single sapling at you because that way, if you kill it, I just gain life anyway, so it's fine.
That's true. I declare no loss.
I now have the Undercity. I will go dig for basic land, put it on the field, and pass turn.
Goes to your hand.
Yep.
Oh, hand.
Yep.
I have played land for turn, so it's
You
hand.
have.
That's fine.
Mhm.
Here is my snow-covered forest as proof.
Cool.
And hand.
There you go.
Cool. I'd like to draw a card off this one. You go to your
Okay.
next step.
Sorry, what are you drawing a card off of?
I sack my pirate spell one.
Okay, cool. I was
Uh,
fiddling with Undercity tokens.
Draw.
And just to be clear to those watching, the Demir House Guard found a snuff out.
Yeah, I apologize. I thought of that out.
Nope, you said it out loud.
Play-
I just I have a system for clicking the
Raise.
cards when everybody plays them, so that people can see them on the side. And I did
Okay.
not say anything. So,
Brandywine Farmer.
oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I passed
Another
priority on
one.
that.
Yeah, that's priority.
My, how
We
the
gotta look at
tables
our
have
festival
turned
board.
here.
For anyone farmers
Cool.
that creates food and
Okay.
ender and leaf, yeah, that's fine.
I get a food. I'm gonna cast Street Urchin.
Yeah, I'll pass priority on that. I think that there are things at the
Alright.
table that could probably use some killing.
I have a
Yep.
response.
Sure.
I will cast Victim of Night on Erinis.
I will.
Mhm.
Okay.
Any responses?
I have no response
Bison?
to the Victim of Night.
I am next in priority, so I'll Vines of Vast with Erinis.
Thoughts might have it. That's the.
Ryan, priorities on you.
Yeah, I'm passing priority on this.
I have no response to your response to my response.
I have no response to your Vines of the Vessel.
We're back to Street Urchin on the stack.
Yep, and that I passed priority on that.
Yep, same.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I've already passed
Cool.
priority on that. Yeah.
That's all good. Yeah, I'll pass the turn after that.
Okay. I will go to my turn. It's an awfully dead draw.
You don't have to tell us that.
Yeah, I did though. The initiative would allow me to forge right now. Forge up the biggest third path iconoclast that ever has been seen.
Let's go.
Ever. That's
Voltron.
no one's ever seen a 6-power third path iconoclast. Nor
I mean,
do
I'm
nobody really wants to
happy
see
to give
that,
it to you.
though.
If you want to swing with a soldier, I won't block.
What is this? Can I get these deals?
You didn't ask.
Yeah. I mean,
Totally fair. Totally fair.
I think we're at a stage of the game where we're kind of in a Mexican standoff here. So,
Yeah, I also just don't want the life blinker flying at me in the air. So
yeah, and I don't know that I'm gonna do anything else this turn.
Gilly, if you ever play a game with me, I can be bribed.
I will.
Noted.
Yeah, I'll just attack you with this 1-power soldier here.
That's fine. Also, Gilly, lose 2 life for your. Or no, never mind. You didn't actually play creatures. You played the background. Ignore me.
Yep.
That's fine. I will lose one for the soldier.
I will gain the initiative, and I'm actually gonna do. It's so interesting when you're playing most initiative decks, you never want to go down the right side unless you're in like dire straits. I'm in dire straits, so and this is also not an initiative deck, so Forge does not matter to me, nor does Trap.
Oh, well, also, yeah, Trap is much better in 60 card. It's much less
Trap
appealing
is
when there's.
Yeah, I mean, I actually have a graphic for it that I use that I sent to the patrons that shows kind of like your first run, you want to go Secret Entrance, Forge, Goad, and then usually 4/1 Skeleton Menace token, and then Throne, and then your second run through, you can go Trap if it's going to kill somebody, but generally speaking, that's the optimal line. Like, Goad tends to deal more damage than Trap does, and it preserves the initiative for you. I'm going to scry
I
2.
play an Ors.
I am going to bottom... Oh, God. So heinous. Bottom. Oh yeah, not shuffling here. Yeah. Okay. That's tragic. What am I doing? Passing the turn. I think that's what I'm doing.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, draw.
So for the sake of transparency, I'm going to put the cards you guys know I have in my hand over here for now. Until my land's part of that.
It's our responsibility to remember it, but
Yeah, it's like if you want. If that makes it easier for you, Bison.
Oh, I can see everything. I'm just doing it to be nice to you guys.
Yeah. I'm not as concerned about the snuff out as Ryan and Gilly need to be, fortunately.
Yeah. Turns out the black deck does not care.
Yeah.
There is quite a bit of equity when you play black decks and you run into another black deck, because a lot of black decks are like, oh, I don't get to see a lot of black decks, so I'll play like Ghastly Demise, Dark, because like Doomblade is a great card when you're not up against a black deck.
Right.
Vendetta, Snuff Out,
The
Spinning
reason
Darkness.
And then the reason I tend to play.
Yeah.
I tend to play cast downs more than Doom Blades, just
Ooh,
for the sake
cast
of it.
down's a risky one.
Yeah.
I actually feel a lot more scared of that one, because when it doesn't kill a Dargo, or it doesn't kill a Tatiova, or it doesn't kill like a, yeah, scary.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. All right. I am. Go now.
I take that back.
I'm gonna
Cluttering my brain.
transmute shred memory.
Oh, is it time for cranial blading?
Again, like we talked about, it's in this version of the deck.
Whoa!
I will need
Imagine how good it would be right now.
It would be great if there wasn't an Erinis on the battlefield.
No, it'd actually be fine, because you can just swap it at instant speed.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Let's grab one of those. But I feel like I'm just going to not want that as much as I think. Might not run it. This is why. So I bring that one. See, I got that. I'm not running the 2 cards that I thought of first. That's not good.
Thank you, gentlemen, for this game, because I legitimately feel like I'm leveling up with this deck in this game.
Yeah,
For
absolutely.
sure.
Was that you, Gil? Who is that? Who is that talking?
That was Bison talking.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I've done
for sure.
5. I think I've done 5 games with this deck in the last week in preparation.
Oh,
And
that's
this
great.
is the one I'm like, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's interesting. In cEDH, everybody is going very fast all the time, and even when they're establishing like their lock pieces, right? Like you're using rituals to get them out, and those lock pieces are kind of ending their game in their own way. Costly Plunder, okay.
House of Thunder,
And
which wasn't one of
and in cPDH, like 30 to 40% of the people are going fast, which means that it opens up the space for all these other strategies, some that go slow, some that go fast, right? And I find that to be very, very interesting. It creates a whole new layer of target priority, and the politics are different. And yeah, I mean, the last game I played with an Erinis deck, the Erinis player, I don't remember hitting them almost at all, because there was an Abdel player there, right? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I mean, Erinis can stick around for sure. That means I don't have to use my counter spells, and I just pass priority because the turn order was such that he was at the end of the line, right?
Tracking all my games, and so far the best sales pitch I've had for friends for PDH is fast games can end in 3 turns. My games on average are 9 to 12, and they go,
Yep.
"Oh, it's not this forever dirtle." I'm like, no,
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. It's an average turn 9 format, so it's about twice as long as a cEDH game, which is an average of 4-turn, 5-turn format.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to move to combat. Any effects before combat?
None.
You're gonna attempt move
Yes.
combat? No.
I'm gonna shoot your Dalek by sacrificing a spray line farmer. And I make another food token.
Very rude. I'm just gonna plunder it away in response.
Sounds good.
There's that.
Costly Plunder, eat away.
All right, I will then send this 1/1 in the air at Ryan.
1/1 at me, sure.
Just to get the initiative. Okay, 1 life.
Somehow I got punched for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I will.
I can't do anything with that Bloodseeker, and if I had drawn removal, you would have known it.
Yeah. I will go to Erinis.
Erinis is goaded. Goaded with the sauce.
Yeah, he's sauced.
And then I will pass through.
On your end step, I'm going to convoke another Sapperling into play.
Hell yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I need to think about this this casting of this spell that you're doing right now.
Yeah.
So that one's not in play just yet.
This is not in play, so I am currently casting this on the stack with that as the result.
God. How many cards do you have in hand?
Including this. Sorry, with this on the stack, I have 4 cards in hand.
Okay. All right, sure.
Of which you know.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
I will then do it again.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, stacking a treasure.
Yeah. And I'm going to be right back. You guys take all your actions.
Move to the next turn. What did I draw? Oh, that's great. I'll play land for turn. Tapping 2. This can go here now. Unless I, because I can't see anything. Three, 4. I'm gonna cast Dread Return, targeting the Dimir house card.
No response.
All right, no response.
Dimir house card enters play. Relevant information, Dread Return has flashback, and Dimir house card is a stack outlet.
Yep.
Hold on 1 sec.
Yep.
I'm then gonna tap.
Let's see what happened.
The only thing that happened, and you can respond now because I haven't done anything else, is cast Dread Return targeting Dimir house guard.
Ooh.
love that Dread Return got printed at common. That is so good.
Ooh. Okay. So this is gonna be this triggers on saprolings, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage.
Just what trigger on saprolings? Sorry.
I'm just seeing what Slimefoot triggers on. It's saprolings, not plant tokens. So
Yeah, it triggers specifically on saprolings.
boy. That's
And Dimir Hearthguard is a stack outlet, which people frequently forget.
yeah, they do. Wow. Sure, I guess. That's kind of scary.
So this is the new saproling. Tap 1 green to put out Elves of Deep Shadow. Down to 3 cards in hand. I will move to combat and I will swing 1 saproling at the initiative.
Oh, I do not have the initiative.
Oh,
You do not. It is Brennan.
Yep, my bad.
you're sending one at me?
I'm swinging 1 at you.
Oh.
Oh, that's
You're
why
I
just
didn't make a
swung
deal
me
with you.
last
You're welcome
turn.
to block it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you're too scary. I block it.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. I lose a saproling. Everybody loses 1, and I gain 1.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Begins.
Second main. Sure. I'll convoke 1 and 2, and then 3, 4, 5. To make another saproling with breath form. Responsive.
All good.
No response.
Okay. I will pass to Gilly.
All right. Unfortunately, this game kind of ran a little long for me, so I do have to go. I just didn't want to leave before anyone else did anything. Are you guys okay if I scoop at sorcery speed?
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's what you got to do, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just run a little long for me. Like I only have like I have like another 5 minutes before I gotta leave anyway. So
Yep.
I figure it's my turn. Probably took about 15 minutes to get back around to me. So sorry I gotta leave early, but yeah, man, this was a sweet game.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Well,
think-
I mean, you're welcome to play your turn and Kingmake once if you would like.
No. We won't be doing any of
No,
that.
no, I don't do that. Not
Yeah,
at this level.
Much appreciated.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah,
so
for
we
sure.
can
Yeah,
we can
so
play it out, I suppose. But thank you for joining us, Gilly. Appreciate it, man. And we'll catch you on another game.
100%. Yeah, 100%. You guys have a good night.
Okay. So then we'll go to my turn, I suppose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Draw for turn. 3 of these. Yeah, we don't really even have a good way to get through this these slime boys, do we?
No, we do not.
You mean my fun guys?
Your fun guys. Yeah, that. Yeah, I mean the only tool I have for this sort of a thing is exactly what Slimefoot is gonna be dealing with. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go 1, 2. For Kessig Flame Breather. Let's go 1, to make a red with the Astrolabe to cast Reckless Fireweaver.
Mm,
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and pay 1, or actually no, with priority. We're going to play this Darksteel Citadel. It's going to trigger the Reckless Fireweaver. Everybody take 1.
Yep.
We're going to pay 1 for Portent. And we're going to have trigger. Any responses?
I'm reading Portent request.
It's Ponder that draws me a card next turn.
Okay. I mean, you can target any player with it. That was
I'm targeting me. I'm
So
not fate
selfish.
sealing you. No.
That's fair. No response.
In fact, the
Yeah,
one
no
time
response.
I did fate seal somebody, I lost because of it. It was very interesting. Okay, cool. So everybody's going to take 1. I will, from this, I will make a token that'll enter, triggering Reckless Fireweaver as well. So another 1.
Yep.
So in total 3 this turn. And then I will resolve.
Oh, right.
it.
Okay.
Yep, because the this land and the spell with these 2 boys here.
Yeah, I missed the spell. I caught the 2 for the fire weaver.
And then I'm going to look at the top 3.
But you are going to lose 1 for that for each of those creatures that you played.
Ah, I see 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I suppose I can keep these. Okay, so we'll go top of library, top of library, top of library, close, do not shuffle, draw. And then, yeah, I guess can't get the initiative. So I'll just pass the turn.
All right. At your end step, I'm gonna cast Feign Death. The Battle Rager.
Ah, trying to throw in the dead 3 here.
Right. So if you don't have a response,
Is there a
Hold on.
response to that? So we have Feign Death, cast targeting Vicious Battle Rager.
yes, targeting Vicious Battle Rager.
Yeah, hold on. Remembering which one of the Grave Flicker's Feign Death is. I do not have a response to that.
Okay. So I'm gonna attempt to cast Village Rites.
Okay, so as a cost, it will die,
Yes.
and it will return.
That will trigger.
Yep.
Trigger. I don't
And
know
is it
if
a
I wanna
skeleton?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Usually I go for the skeleton, but do I?
Well, what
gonna help?
are you looking for if you're drawing a card? That would be my question. Is it Pestilence?
Yeah.
I mean, Pestilence is the best card probably on this board.
Right.
Actually, is it though? I don't know if it is because you'll be at the lowest life total. Because if you did,
Right. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is.
so I think that you got to think about what your out is, and if it's not, then the 4/1 is actually going to be better.
Yeah, I'll get the 4/1. That's a good point. I'm trying to figure out what. And that's what I have to think about.
And you're going to draw
What
2
my-
cards off of Village Rites too. So
That is also true. Where's the token? Why can't I find it?
The Menace token, right? Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, a 3/1's not bad when you're going up against 2 go wide deck. Like a 3/1 Menace.
Yeah.
yep. Yeah, it's fine.
I will draw skeleton. I will draw these 2 cards.
Yeah, ironically, actually, decks like Slimefoot and Abdel and TPI are part of the reason why the win rate. I would suspect the win rate on gut leader decks has gone down.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the tank right now.
Let's see it. All right. Well, untap. Upkeep. Throw another dead 3 will trigger. I'll look at the top 10. Is it?
Yep, top 10. So you can do the view top 10. Yeah, you can also drag them out. That's fine too.
Yeah. Hold on. 3. Okay, so that's 2 creatures. 4, 5. 7, 8. 9. 10. All right. We have Tattered Mummy, Underdark Explorer, Cauldron for Lily. Life Floss would be funner for you too.
Oh, Underdark Explorer? That's a hell of a hit.
Yeah, that seems to be the right answer here.
Yeah, I should say so.
That seems to be the good answer. Let's get one of these.
Man, I can't remember the last time I went into the dungeon at all in my TPI deck, actually. Oh, and actually, upkeep of your turn, Portent is going to trigger as well,
Right.
and I'll draw my card. Oh, you know what? Actually, I got the order on this wrong. Sorry. I accidentally
Go first.
drew the card last
No,
turn,
okay.
so I've already drawn it. I've already drawn that card. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right, because it's the
Yeah, beginning of next upkeep.
low card draw.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Start over. I will. Library.
Yep.
Fine.
Get yourself a swamp.
Yep. And I'll just play for turn.
And that Vicious Battle Rager will have 1+1/+1 counter on it, so I think it's a 2/6.
Gotcha. Oh yeah.
You can always shift click the stats, and that'll actually reduce it, or you can click it and it'll go up.
Oh, gotcha.
All the little tricks and tips.
Okay, play literature. Can we get the computer? Stay.
Ironically, that skeleton has haste.
It does.
Haste as in it came in last turn. Oh, and you still have Sprout Swarm, don't you, Bison? Oh, God.
Yep. I currently have the mana to trigger it twice before my turn.
Yuck.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
It's my best way of dealing with Brennan right now is Slimefoot.
Yeah.
All that black.
Well, you could try and run him out of creatures. That's
That
what the
is
skeleton could do.
How many saplings do you have right now?
I have 4 saplings, and I have the mana on board to make 2 more.
And that spell's an instant. Invoke it buyback. That's unfortunate.
But in order to, so I don't have the ability to cast it with buyback unless I convoke.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And he'll have to block with, I suppose it'd be Plant Sapperling, I think.
Someone swings at me.
Okay. I don't see problems. I don't know if it's the right answer. It's
And you did lose 1 life for your Battle Rager entering multiple times. And
I
1 for the
did.
skeleton.
I meant.
It should be at 1 for the token, 1 for the.
I'm at 9.
Throne.
Yeah, 1 for the Underdark. Yeah. Oh boy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you Sprout Swarm twice, that's 6. Oh geez.
Certainly out of this free. All right, I will discount. Oh my god, I'm dead away because Brian's just gonna kill me in 2 or in a few turns. Let's just try it. I will.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying to. You
Yeah.
are not the thing I'm currently afraid of.
Really? I'm pretty sure your draining is completely nullifying my pinging. That's actually how that
Well,
works.
If I'm actively draining, yeah. But
Well, yeah. I mean, that's certainly where you're headed.
you deal depending on what you do. If you cast a spell that makes a treasure or makes any sort of artifact, then you're paying for 2.
Yep.
And then I have to kill 1 sapperling for each one.
Yeah.
Or 2 sapperlings for each one.
Usually pinging decks that are black kind of look at this stuff and laugh because it's just so much work for nothing.
Usually, but I haven't drawn any of the additional life gain cards. I'm still running just off of my.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right.
If I had my Mirkwood or anything like that, that would be different.
I'll send the flyer at Ryan, and I'll send these 2 at you, Bison.
So it's a 2/6 and a 3/1.
I declare no blocks.
4/1. Yeah,
well, we're not at
block
blockers yet, but yeah, you can go ahead, Bison, if you have any actions before blocks.
Right.
I have no actions before block.
Okay.
No, I take that back. I absolutely do have an action before block.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make another sapperling.
Okay.
No responses.
I have a response to that.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Candy Grapple on your commander.
Okay. That'll do it. I will leave Slimefoot in the graveyard.
Wait, what happened? Sorry.
You Candy Grapple Slimefoot. So this is on the stack because tapping on Slimefoot is part of the cost.
Right.
So this is on the stack. Then
Good.
your Candy Grapple goes on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I did not respond to that.
Okay.
So Slimefoot is dead, and I left Slimefoot in the graveyard.
Got you. Shenanigans.
Hey there, Trackball Mouse. We are
right
live
here.
right now, so we'll catch you another time.
So does the Sprout Storm resolve?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure before I went to.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Yep.
So I have 6 coming at me.
You do, yes. A 4/1 and a 2/6, and if you block the Battle Rager, you lose 5 life.
Yeah, I'll just take 6.
Taking 6. Okay, and then I'm taking 1.
Yes. And then I'm getting 1 at 10. No, I could just talk about this.
That was a bad move. Okay.
Is that worth it? You have 3 cards in hand, Ron. How many cards do you have in hand, Bison?
I have 3.
I'm gonna try. Go for it. I'm gonna attempt to cast Pestilence.
Resolve.
Um,
Or, yeah, no response.
there's no world where I can let that happen.
I figured not, but I gotta try. I gotta try, right? I gotta try.
Yeah, totally understand. Let's go. Yep, we're gonna cast Make Disappear with Casualty, sacking a token, trigger. It's gonna counter it unless you pay 4.
Oh, it's it 4. I had the 2. I cannot pay 4.
Okay. Everyone will take one, and then you'll take another one from the Reckless Fireweaver.
Okay.
Down to
Wait.
4.
Finally found a counterspell.
It could have been Arcane Denial at least. Controlling
I
the
know,
card.
right? Arcane Denial would have been better for me too.
And with that, I will pass.
Okay. On your end step, I'm going to tap these 5 Cyberlings to Sprout Swarm with buyback one more time. Does anybody
Yep.
have a response?
I do not.
I have no response. Dash hopes.
Everybody wants to be a Dash Hopes gamer, but nobody really is.
I had it in one version of the deck because I think it's funny, but it just never works. So
Yeah,
I
it's
just picked-
terrible.
No, I just
Also,
wanted to-
Ryan, did you lose the 1 for your token entering?
I did not know.
From
Thank
the-
you.
Sorry, wait, that was a very involved moment. I'm like, I'm forgetting something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's get my mana all organized. Cool. First order of business is stacking 2 plants and a Elves of Deep Shadow to flashback red return targeting Slimefoot.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. I have no response to that.
No response.
This goes into exile. Do you care if I track the exile on
You're
screen
fine.
or not?
You're fine. I don't. Exile doesn't need to be tracked usually.
12, 8, 6. Tapping 3 to put Snake Umbra on Slimefoot.
That's not very okay though.
Do you have a response?
You know how this works, Brennan?
I know how it works.
Okay, cool. So
this is on the stack targeting Slimefoot.
yeah, I have no response to this. I have to pass priority. This is
I wish I had this 2 mana up to have something in my hand, but no, two cards in my hand are not removal.
yeah, okay, that's a Snake Umbra.
Okay. Snake Umbra resolves on top of Slimefoot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now going to tap 5 of these to convoke another one.
Mm-hmm.
Should have let that pestilence resolve in.
No, my friend. Not when you're sitting on the initiative. I put
Yeah, when you're about to
counterspells.
stab it.
I put counterspells in this deck because of cards like initiative. Otherwise, I just run all removal.
I will now
because of pestilence. Yeah.
I will now stack a
So you're casting
Sapperling to the
You're casting Sprout Swarm twice. Then is that what I'm seeing?
No, I'm casting it once.
Okay.
So I tapped 5.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm now going to sacrifice one of these Sapperlings to Dimir House Guard,
Sure.
which will trigger
Yep.
Slimefoot.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it one at a time because I draw a card every time.
Yep.
Okay.
So everybody loses 1 and I gain 1, and then I draw a card.
You are going to draw 2 cards.
Why am I drawing 2 cards? 1 from Slimefoot dealing damage, and what's the other one?
You're hitting 2 opponents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
So that's 1 trigger.
Yep. I will then do this again.
Yep.
Okay.
1. The final countdown.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
I'm then going
Do-do-do-do.
to tap 3, tap 4 for convoke,
Yep.
5 to cast Scatter the Seeds, making 3 more Sapperlings.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
I apologize. This is the grindy Golgari part of it.
No, that's good. Go for it. I dig it. I like to see this energy.
I will then sack another sapperling to the Demir house card.
Mm-hmm.
He loses one.
Yep.
I gain one. Draw 2 cards. I will then sack another one to the Demir house card.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Everybody loses one. I gain one and draw 2 cards. I currently have 9 cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I will then. I've already played land for turn. Sack another one.
Mm-hmm.
Gain another one. Draw 2 cards. Those are all a bunch of big bucks. Three, 4. I'm then going to take a break from that to play Defile, targeting the TCI.
TPI
-4
is.
TPI.
Yep, TPI is dead.
I will then tap 5 to convoke another Sprout form.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Make another token. Then stack another Demir house card. Draw
Mm-hmm.
2. Everybody loses one, I gain one.
Yep.
Have an empty my hands slowly. A 4 of those. Okay. Stack another one. Draw 2. Everybody loses one, I gain one. Pay a black to Village Rights, one of the tapped ones. Everybody loses one, I gain one.
Yep. All right. Good.
Trying to see if I can kill Ryan the same turn. I got 5 mana left.
You catch it. You have
Give me a
enough to
second.
make one more.
Yeah,
Sapperling.
give me a second to organize my hand size or organize my hand. That's where the real juice is going to be. I'm going to subtract 4 life to cast Snuff Out, targeting Keswick Flame Breather.
Yeah, good.
Casting Snuff Out.
I don't know if you even need to do
On
that.
Kessig
You
Flame Breather. Okay.
have
Yep.
3 sapperlings, right? You can make one
Kessig
more.
Flame
So you
Breather
just
is down.
Oh, you're right. I could make one more. So yeah, stack and Sapperling.
Yep.
That was
take
not
one.
necessary. You're right. Gain one. Stack another Sapperling. Gain one. This is how engines work, Mom. Tap 5 to make another Sapperling. 5 last mana. Stack a Sapperling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I get him down to 1. I don't think I can kill him.
That's how I
No, didn't you?
calculated it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had 3 on the battlefield and you had 4. You had like 5 minutes. You could use 4 to make one with it. Your commander, and I thought you had it.
No, Commander's already tapped. I had 5 left in hand. Oh, I guess I see. I could have made it without tapping. Oh, no,
Right.
it's fine. It's fine. I've already done it. So, cool. And throw one, gain one. Who has the monarch? Who has the initiative now? Technically, because you had it at death.
What's that?
I did.
Who gained the initiative since he had it when he died?
That's really interesting. You're the active player, so you gain it.
Okay. So me gaining the initiative add a counter. I'll just put 2 counters on the sapperling. 'Cause why not?
Am I not dead? I've been doing other things, sort of.
I thought you were,
Okay.
but maybe you weren't.
Yeah,
Probably
no,
not.
you. I could get you down to 1 if I didn't leave a blocker up. So,
Jeez.
you are not. Yeah, I thought you were dead as well. But okay, I'm not gonna move to.
He could have
I'm
been.
Not necessarily, because if I hadn't convoked, I could have cast it once. Or I hadn't buyback, I could have cast it once. And then I don't have anything in my hand that deals damage directly. So,
Jeez.
so I can get you down to 2. I'm at 10. I have
That's
1 3/3 sapperling out.
Close shave.
I will now discard the hand size, which is going to take me a second.
Yeah,
but
like discarding a gazillion cards. How many cards did you have in hand?
I have 20 cards in hand.
Yeah, that's sick. That's sick.
So
I've never
1,
managed to do that
2,
myself,
3,
but it is the dream.
4, 5. What's big in here? This is useless against you. 6. I apologize. This is gonna definitely take a second.
You're fine.
Arbor Elf is not great. Evolving Wilds is not great. That actually is. In a fun way. I don't need crop rotation this late in the game. Get rid of Shadow Prophecy. Get rid of. No, that's still useful. Thankfully. Down to 9. Here's where the actual decisions matter.
Yeah, what are the cards that like guarantee that you're going to end the game? I mean, Sprout Swarm, I suppose.
Yeah, that's kind of Sprout Swarm. Well, the other thing, I'm gonna get rid of Echoing Courage, which would have been great if I drawn
nothing that loses you life.
Yeah, exactly. Everything that loses me life,
And
everything
nothing that ramps.
Yeah, that's kind of those things have all been removed at this
No
point.
edicts, yeah.
So,
Lands,
no
don't need
edicts.
them. Wow, that's gross.
It's not terrible. That's good. That's good.
God,
I
I
guess
thought you had me dead
purple
here.
cultivation.
Jesus Christ.
So did I. I think it was a.
I was
There
like,
was probably a line that could have killed you, but okay, I'm down to 3. So what was finally discarded was Shadow
I really think
Prophecy.
you had it. I think you might have overcomplicated it. I think you had it.
Possibly,
did
it's
something.
fine. Shadow Prophecy, Echoing
You
Courage.
killed me, and Ryan was at 4. You had 3 sapperlings, and you had mana untapped. So you could have created another sapperling with your commander, and you could have stacked 4 and killed him. But
Yeah,
you
I
did
don't know
something
how
else.
I messed it up, but I did. It's fine. So
I mean, that kind of thing where you've got so many triggers and so many cards coming in can be really hard to manage sometimes, right? Because you've got like a lot of things to track. TPI is that way too, because you have like all these pingers in play and you cast a spell and it's like, because some of them are enter the battlefield triggers of like a creature or an artifact and others are cast triggers, and it starts to get really weird.
Right.
Well, that's why I was trying to like remove things without that if I could, like the defile. But the only thing I cast was a defile and a snuff out.
And a
It's not
snuff
how it
out,
did with
yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and that was to kill your engines, really. Anyway,
Wow.
so that is my turn. I've now passed to you. I am tapped out with a 3/3.
I guess I have a shot here then. I haven't done the math on this yet.
If you pull this off right.
Whoa, actually, I've got. Oh, I don't have the trap. Oh my god. If I were to gain initiative, I would goad. That's so tragic.
You don't have the trap?
No, I have the initiative now
Oh.
because I'm the active player who killed you.
Yeah. So you would gain the initiative right now. No.
Yeah,
No.
so I have the-
Oh, because you already did. Yeah. You went to the forge, right?
Yeah, I already had it.
Yep.
So I went
Oof,
to the
wow,
forge,
narrow.
but
That
that's
the
like-
5 would have done it too. Woo!
Well, that's why I went to the forge because if you don't take it from me, then
Okay, so there is only one line here, and I
Okay.
haven't done the math on it, so we're just gonna
Let's go.
let's see what we can do. Sunshot Militia.
okay.
With Erinis in play, like I was just sandbagging a ton of pingers because it was like, why would I play these pingers right now?
Yeah.
Um,
Like I said, that was my issue when I first played this with the Sprout Swarm. I'm like, oh, this is overpriced, and then I played it, and everyone's like, nope, that's a problem.
okay, so we're gonna use the Arkham's Astrolabe for 3 to cast Ingenious Artillerist.
Okay.
One.
You get 2 for each artifact that ETBs.
Yeah. And you can gain 1 life.
No, you just lose 1 life. Here, you lose 2 life actually from the.
Oh, so I actually, well, that actually, if I were to, I mean, yeah, I mean, we could record it that way because I've played 2 creatures here, but
You could roll the second one back, but in response to you playing the first one, I can eat the Saproling to hit you for 1.
okay, so I go to 1, and now,
and then the Mirror House card, I'll sack the Saproling to it, so you lose 1 and I gain 1.
oh yeah, see, I forgot about the, let's see, I wonder if there was a way I could have done this. If I had swung with everything, you would have taken 4. Yeah, I kind of blew it actually.
Didn't play
is that
that,
it?
and you swung with everything. I would
Yeah.
have taken 4.
Yeah, it's the
The Bloodseeker.
right, it's the Bloodseeker. Yeah, so I mean, we've got lethal on the stack coming in, and the card that I'm that was my only hope.
Mm-hmm.
Massive raid. And so had I. So yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't think I can do enough damage here with this. This is only 6. Yeah. So had I attacked with these 3, then that would have been, you would have taken the Reckless Fireweaver off the board. You would have taken 4, and then I would have had 5 creatures in play.
Yeah,
oh,
so
I
you would hit
actually
me for
would have been
9.
able to play. No, there was no way around it because if I played Ingenious Artillerist, trigger goes on the stack. I would go to. I would already be at 1, so lethal is coming in, and then you would have sacked the token in response. So there was no way for me to get around it because if I swung with these here, you eat this, right?
Yeah.
And you take 4 down to 6. I have 5 creatures in play, and then I go 1, 2, 3. So actually, I was paying for 3 when I was doing this, right? 1, 2, 3, Ingenious Artillerist. Trigger from the Bloodseeker goes on the stack. I'm about to take lethal, and I go instead deal you 6 with Massive Raid. Then you would not only kill me but survive at 1. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow. So you got it. You got it, man. I'm dead. But I had to go through that with
single.
Yeah, with a single life left. Yeah, it's funny when you snuffed out this thing, I was like, "Oh my god, this is my way back into the game."
It was really iffy.
Yeah,
because I'm like, I have to remove all of like.
The nightmare was if you drew like a pestilence and all that, because then I was just dead.
Do you want to see? So here's the funny thing.
Yeah, what did you
This
draw?
is one of the cards that I drew and kept.
Oh, and you didn't use it.
No, because by the time I drew it, I didn't really have enough mana for it.
Interesting. So you got this game.
It was
This
in the last 2 draws. Yeah.
Oh, it was in the last 2 draws. So you still had like 5 mana left?
No. It was in the because I did the Sprout Swarm.
Oh, the last 2 of them. Yeah,
Literally the last 2 cards.
Yep.
So
I mean,
there was no way for me to have played that. If I had drawn it earlier, I would have played that and slammed it. So.
Yeah. That is wild. That's a crazy game. I mean, you won at one life basically. Nicely done. I guess they're. Oh
Like I
my
said,
God! The hidden line. The hidden
Did you
line.
find it? What, you would have hit me and then gone
Gone
to
into
then go
the
to the creature?
initiative, and I would have stashed
Oh, hit it.
artifact in
Yeah,
play.
you could have. The only question is, how do you do enough to me that I can't? You'd have to do it lethal, me respond to the sapperling, and then do lethal on top of that.
Yeah, which I would have, because the way I would have done it, this is the way to do it. So, okay, so and by the way, for everybody who's watching, I've lost, I'm dead.
This is the theory crafting part.
Yeah,
of
this
it.
is the theory crafting. Okay, so let's go to this stage right here because I'm very curious about this now. Because we are in tournament practice, so the goal here is to learn. I had 6 mana up.
Yeah.
We'll just ignore the mana costs here, or the colors, because I had the colors.
So I said we played from the line that you've played the Sunshot because that then reminded you that the Bloodseeker exists.
Right. So I'm at 2 life. Okay. And then
no, the Sunshot put you at 1. You were at 2.
Oh, that's right.
So the Sunshot
1.
put you at 1.
Oh, well, with the 1. Oh, okay. So here's even more so. Okay, so let's go back even one step further because it started earlier then with that. So we would have to do this. I would have to go to combat and swing. So if I swung all these, I lose my Reckless Fireweaver. Oh, no. See, that wouldn't work. I would have to leave this back. So I would swing with all of these. You would take 3. I would lose a token. We would get a trigger of a treasure, which I actually don't have. So we're just going to use a foretell token. This would trigger, and it would put you to 6.
Okay.
So
this is assuming I took the 4 from the hit.
Right.
And
So
the treasure,
or 3 from the
3
from the hit and 1 from the treasure. So that's 4 total. So you'd be at 6.
No. You put the.
Because I swung with 4 tokens. You blocked 1. You take 3. Treasure comes into
I would
play.
have blocked the. I would have blocked the Fireweaver.
Right.
Playing the after you played.
But I actually have to leave the Fireweaver back for this to work.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So you would go to 6 with this.
Okay.
And then I would have to. No, I still don't think there's any way I could get you because you're at 6 life, so you're kind of at 7. If I go 1, 2, oh yeah, take the peanut butter back. I'm a peanut butter thief, and my girlfriend just reminded me of it. So Sunshot Militia. One, two, three, 4. Yeah, no. There was no way around this because the thing is that at any point when I played a creature, it kind of checked. It put me into a situation where I would have to have instant speed activations. So if I played this, I go to 1, right? And there's triggers on the stack, so I can't activate the Sunshot Militia. If I were able to, then I could go 1, 2, ping you down to 5. In response, you would probably try to kill me, and then I could massive raid you for 5. But either way we cut it, I was 1 short. So well played, dude. That was excellent. We had so much activity in chat here. Robert says, "Here's your window. Let's see you climb through it." Bloodseeker. Oh my God. GG. Shame we couldn't see the Erinis to the end. Was still on a roller coaster. Yeah. Obviously we're not going to be able to track this game because we had somebody leave. But either way, that was a wild conclusion there. The Pestilence was a huge problem because what I had was 3 mana up, and I had to use my Make Disappear, and the fact that I had to. Oh, you know what I should have done? Oh.
Let's hear it.
Oh God, see, these are the things you only realize like afterwards, right? Like Make Disappear is counter unless you pay 2. He only had 2 mana up. If I'd countered it and not sacked a token, he just wouldn't have been able to activate. Oh my God. Yeah, you know,
here's,
these are these.
I got a bounce, but here's the hand that I ended up keeping out of those 20 cards.
Oh
I
yeah, I
drew.
mean, it was so over if you had another turn. This is my only out, and I'd been saving these things. The goal being, you know, to run these out, but forgetting about the Bloodseeker and everything else, and then you know messing this up here. Those are some pretty high level plays though to miss. So I guess I can give myself a little bit of leash for that. But dude, well played, Bison.
Thank you.
And well played to you too as well, Brennan. And Brennan, if you want, we can stick around afterwards and chat if
Sure.
you'd like.
Yeah, I got a bounce.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you for the game.
good.
Bison, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll look forward to playing you again, as well as I look forward to playing you in the tournament coming up.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Awesome. All right, so chat. Let's see. For everyone who is still here, what do we got? 5 of us? Oh, 7 of us. Wow, awesome. Well, it looks like a bunch of you decided to check in here for the game. I do want to take a moment to bring up an event that's happening. This is the Common Cause tournament. Let's see. How do we get there? Go to Discord, open up the announcements. Y'all stick around for just one more moment here before we wrap up the stream, because I'm going to tell you about an event that's coming up that I think that you all are going to enjoy. And that is the Common Cause tournament here, which is run by, it's a partnership between myself and a number of other creators. We've got One More Games MTG is kind of leading the charge on this. It is a cPDH tournament where we're going to have prizes. For first place is $200. And it is going to be a riot. It's going to be starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, February the 10th. So make sure to sign up ASAP to get involved in this. We're going to be joining into Chris One More Game MTG server, which you'll find the link for it there. You can go register here. It's $15 to participate. We're going to have several rounds of great cPDH action. Of course, you will be allowed to use proxies in here, and Moxfield screen capture will be allowed for the time being for this kind of a thing. Just make sure that your graveyard, the number of cards in hand, and then the cards in your library, and then the shuffle button, the little shuffle indicator that comes up. I can kind of show you what that looks like here. If we go back to here, you'll see that when I go here and I shuffle, you can see that little blue comes up. That's just important for ensuring that that there's no shenanigans going on with the top of your deck. And you can see I've got the top of my deck shown here so that I'm not doing some sketchy stuff like this, right? So yeah, make sure those are all shown. But of course, do go and sign up. This is going to be a great opportunity for you to play in the format and potentially win a bunch of money with $200 on the line. Proceeds are actually going to Project Hope, which is an organization that empowers healthcare providers all around the world to tackle major health stuff. Lawbert says, I've been agonizing over the last couple of slots for my deck for this tournament. Psyched. Yeah, you're going to have Lawbert there. There's going to be a bunch of major content creators, myself, Clay, or major, I don't know. This is still a small community. We want to talk ourselves up too much. But a bunch of people that you probably know, people that you watch the content of, Lawbert, myself, Clay. I believe there's even... Well, there's someone I won't name them, but there are definitely people who are playing in this tournament that that I will be honored to be playing alongside. So if you're interested in joining that, do go, of course, to Common Cause here. I'm going to drop the link in the chat for you all to go join it. Do go do that right away and get your deck ready to go. But with that, I think we're going to wrap things up. So to everyone who's been here for the first gameplay video for a while, I've had to kind of redo my systems and get back into playing a little bit. We had a bit of a hiatus there. But to everybody who's here, thank you so much for joining us for this gameplay. We're definitely going to have more of this coming. My hope is to get some more tournament practice in this week. So definitely be keeping a close eye on the Discord server. I'm going to bring this up right now. Let's see. Why isn't it showing the Discord server? It's not showing the Discord server, but that's okay. Make sure to go into the Common Connoisseurs if you're not in the server already, and watch that cPDH LFG chat. Make sure you have the role selected to be notified about that so that you can get in on these practice games for the tournament. So with that, go check out the link. Also, if you want to help support the channel and contribute financially, join into the supporters only section of the Common Connoisseurs Discord channel and get access to all of the updates, all of my early thoughts on decks, all of my, not sideboarding guide, of course, because we don't have sideboards in this, but of course, all of the hot tech that I'm bringing to the table for this tournament scene. You can join the Common Connoisseurs patreon.com/Common Connoisseurs for as little as $2 a month, which is like half the cost of a cup of coffee to support me, an independent creator, and of course the proliferation of this content on the internet. And in return, we give you a whole bunch of stuff, voting on things. You can see the updates. There's no other place where you're going to get updates to my deck lists other than on the Common Connoisseurs. So with that, thank you so much for being here, connoisseurs of fine common cardboard. Wherever you are in the multiverse, I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the tournament.